You are. Let's go.
We on. Hey! How y'all doing? Y'all tune back into the Fox Cave Chronicles, y'all. And tonight for the late show, we have Stay Humble, Hustle Hard Clothing Apparel.
Check it in like your boyfriend.
Okay.
Y'all listen. I've had the hardest time trying to track this person down. Like for months, I had to do like all my social media investigating. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, when you have to get real FBI-ish, that's what I had to do. So after months and months, I finally tracked the page down this morning.
Yes.
And what a coincidence. Just had a pop-up shop, right?
Yes, I did. This past Saturday.
Yes. So it was just meant to be, y'all. It was meant to be.
We're here now. You know
yes, we are, and we're gonna get into this interview. But first, let me shout out to my sponsors. I want to send a shout out to R&J Discount Liquor, Reggie and Jacqueline Anderson over here at 3188 West Northside Drive. Y'all come on over here and stock up on all your wines and spirits. And make sure you tell Reggie that Foxy sent you there. He got the best prices in town. So shout out R&J Discount Liquor. And we want to send a shout out to These Delicious Treats and More. Harriet Gibson, y'all shop with her for all the delicious treats and a little bit more. She's on Facebook and Instagram at These Delicious Treats and More. Thank you, Harriet Gibson. And we want to send a shout out to Stacy Holmes over there at Sudsy Bubbles. She makes the best handmade all natural sodas. You gotta try it. You gotta try it. Yes.
Well, it ain't like the black soap, is it?
I'll show it.
Do it make you oily? Do you dry it?
No, I've been using it. It is one. Once you try it, you're gonna be ordering. You're gonna be ordering all the time. Yes.
I'm all for natural products.
Y'all hit Stacy up. Her business page is on Facebook at Sudsy Bubbles. Go and order all that good handmade, all natural soaps and sugar scrubs as well. Y'all, these make great gifts. So stock up and get you some Sudsy Bubbles in your life. For real. Shout out to James Wrigley and Renee Humes over there at Oil Shop. Fellas, get your beard oil. Ladies, get your scalp oil. You can reach them on Facebook and Instagram at Oil Shop. Also, www.oil.shop. Thank you so much, James and Renee. We'll shout out the rest of y'all before the show ends. Let's get into this interview.
I need her to promote my brand.
You can become a sponsor for season 2.
Okay, say no more.
We'll talk.
All right. See how good she did that?
So, you have an amazing clothing apparel line.
Thank you. It's a
yes,
blessing.
You do. And I want to know how you got started. Like, what made you want to do this?
Well, actually, I always been into fashion ever since I was in school. Coming up, I always had nice sneakers, nice shirt. I just wanted to be different. But as far as how my brand came about, I actually was just chilling. I was in college. And I actually drew, this is my original logo, the Stay Humble Hustle.
And this the jacket I'm trying to get to keep, y'all. I said it, I love it, and maybe, I don't know if it worked or not.
Yeah, it's
we'll
nice,
see.
it's nice, check the details. But the Stay Humble Hustle Hard, this is my original logo. I actually drew this out, and I posted it on Instagram, and then everybody, I was getting good feedback, so I actually did a mock-up on the shirt, and everybody wanted the shirt, so I just dropped it, like, earlier than I wanted to drop it. Like, I didn't know what I was doing, really. I actually learned, try, error through it, you know what I mean? Like, YouTube, you know, Googling other people's stories, you know what I'm saying? But other than that, like, I learned everything on my own. Everybody, you know, gave me nothing. I went, got the machines on my own, you know, to learn how to make the stuff, you know what I'm saying? But as far as that, since I posted it, just been up from there, and then I just dropped different logos, you know what I'm saying? Just keep it coming. I just try to stay consistent, you know?
Tell me about the name. Why?
Stay humble.
Yes.
Well, basically, Stay Humble Plus Hard for those that stand humble while chasing their dreams and goals. So that's the meaning behind the brand. And so how I came up with Stay Humble Hustle Hard is basically, like I said, for those chasing their dreams while staying humble and hustling hard. It's for everybody. That's one thing that I'm blessed with, that my brand is not, it's not in a box. Like, it's for youth, it's for adults. Like, my grandma wear it. She loved it, you know what I mean? And so on, from friends to the kids, you know what I'm saying? So it's nothing that you can't maybe wear to school. I even sponsor some sports teams and organizations, so that lets you know that the product speaks and how it's motivational. It's a motivational brand and a motivational saying, and it's a lifestyle. So just go hand in hand with life and how I'm living. You know what I mean?
Okay, cool. Now, what was your first piece? Was it a T-shirt
Yeah,
or
it was
what?
a T-shirt, a plain white and black T-shirt with a black logo and one was white. It wasn't nothing special.
Yeah.
That's another thing I like. It's simplicity at its best. And even with my cartoon logo, everything is really kind of plain, but it just stands out. You know what I mean? It's just some kind of unique way to put it. You know what I mean? So I don't try to do too much and I don't try to do too little, but I also try to specialize in detail. Try to, give you a little more. I don't try to give you nothing plain Jane. You know what I mean? I try to move up. You know what I mean? But we all got to start somewhere because I was plain Jane. So don't get it mixed up. I ain't knocking nobody, so don't think that. You know what I mean?
Right. Okay, so how successful was the first piece?
Great success. Yeah. I mean, this is all I do. So you know what I mean. And at the time, like, it wasn't that many brands locally. Like now we got a whole lot of brands. You know what I mean? But at that time, and it was new and it was fresh, so people wanted to wear something new, and you know what I mean. So it actually was very, very successful. Yeah, like you see, I had to start with a T-shirt, then I had to give you some pants, and then I came with a hoodie. So I had to keep adding products to let you know that it's working. You know what I mean? And I'm passionate about it. It's not just a hustle. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's bigger than money. You know what I mean? And also I like to connect it with my basketball opportunity because I play ball. You know what I mean? So I also try to put my brain around it and also take advantage of my basketball opportunity.
And you played ball. Was this high school, college?
Both. I played at Callaway. I finished at Callaway. I went to Lanier my 9th grade year, but I finished at Callaway. I was a dandy dozen. I got inducted in my Hall of Fame at Callaway.
Wow.
And I'm inducted at my college, University of West Georgia. And yeah, I played overseas and everything.
I was like, you didn't want to do WNBA?
Yeah, I always wanted to play overseas, and we made more money over there. You know what I mean? So I played in Lisbon, Portugal.
Wow.
Yeah, that's where I played.
Yeah, that's amazing.
Yeah, man, I got one hell of a story. It wasn't that easy up here. Like the brand literally follows up with who I am. Yeah.
Tell us about some of the trials and tribulations you had since you started.
Of course, you have people that don't believe in you. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, my first love was basketball, so by me kind of like putting the rock down and getting into clothes, it's like, well, what are you doing? You know what I mean? Why you ain't get into coaching? You know what I mean? And I do want to get into coaching, but I feel like I'm still young, like I'm not really settled for that, if that makes sense. So, yeah, that's basically was kind of like my biggest, the lack of support. Like sometimes you got to be special to keep pushing through when people don't support you or believe in you. You know what I'm saying? That takes a lot.
Definitely.
You know what I mean? So, yeah, that's basically was my biggest, you know what I mean? And I always been in shit. No support was all I needed, you know what I mean? So, use it as motivation.
Most definitely.
Yeah, because I ain't gonna quit.
I can feel you.
You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna keep getting it to y'all.
Y'all heard?
Yeah. I'm getting better and better. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, so this brand is nationwide.
Yes.
That is amazing.
It's a blessing, man. That's all I can say.
So you got people all over the world wearing your brand.
I dropped the brand in 2014. 21 is gonna make 7 years. The goal was to get it in, different people's hands. You know what I mean? I had a host of celebrity shows, local rappers here, people who's popular around the city or whatnot, and let me just keep giving them a good product, and I try to stay active of, what's hot and what's not. Like I stay on top of what's culture. I don't try to stay behind, you know what I mean? I stay on top of what's coming and what's going. As long as I stay ahead of what the people like, everything I drop now, I try to get a hit. Like, whatever I drop, I want it to go. Because at this point, like I said, I'm 7 years in, you know what I mean? So, I ain't playing.
Now, I know you just had the pop-up shop. Tell us all about that experience.
Man, it was lovely. First of all, that was my first time hosting my own pop-up shop. And the feedback I got from when I posted it, a lot of people wanted to be included in it, be a part of it. But, like I was saying, we was off. It's kind of like a hassle like organizing a pop-up shop with several vendors, you know what I mean? And then like I'm big about a lot of people ain't dependable, you know what I mean? Because I'm serious, you feel me? So that also goes into play. So go back to answer your question. I actually had a lot of merch. I have a lot of products I offer. So the goal was like by the pandemic, I didn't have my store open, so people could be able to pull up actually and choose what they want instead of when they hit me up, they gotta specifically know what they want. But this time you can just go through stuff. And also, like I said, there was some products I was trying to get rid of to bring in some winter products. So that's how it came about. I just put it together. In the name, I wanted to do something different. All around the rhymes and names. Sip Shop Bop, you know what I mean? You can come shop and take a drink. And you can chill, you know, I had the music playing, you know what I mean? So it's kind of laid back, chill spot, you know what I mean? And I was telling people you can come without shopping. It ain't all about no money, spending no money. You know, support comes all different forms.
Right, just show up.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? That even showing up means a lot.
Yeah, for real.
You know, you took the time out to even come out here and support me. So
exactly.
that means
and
a
you
lot.
don't never know what you're going to get when you show up, because I show love, you know what I'm saying? It's all good. For real.
Now, fashion is a huge multi-million-dollar industry.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So,
So
how do you just manage to keep up with what's popping now?
Man, I'm telling you, that's part of being the culture, being entwined with rappers. Who's in fashion, who's ahead of fashion, and most rappers are your models and different people of that nature. And also, that's what I do. I also manage artists. So
Wow. Now, how did that come up?
well, I always
Man,
been
you
into
doing
music.
everything.
Yeah.
You holding that on me, man. I told you, give me the background.
I'm silent assassin. You know what I'm saying? I'm
You don't
humble.
skip so much stuff, man. Yeah.
Yeah, I have. Music, it's the same thing as far as fashion, music, and sports. I've always loved the three. You know what I mean? As far as music, when I came back from overseas, living with my cousin in Atlanta, he actually was a managing artist, TRE. He's from Baltimore. He's known from his song, Homeboy Couch. So, so when he was managing him and I was living with him at the time, my cousin ended up bringing me in. I'm always good with talking with people, and for some reason, like, people trust me, you know what I'm saying? But at the same time, but at the same time, I'm not gonna lead you wrong, and I'm not gonna tell you I can do something that I can't do. You know what I mean? And whatever I need assistance in, I don't mind asking for help, or whatever the case may be. And also, I learned with men and women, you know, we have that. We can see the third eye. Men ain't gonna talk to another man, but they'll talk to a woman.
Right.
So that was kind of the relationship I developed with the artist, and so I came in doing artist development. You know what I mean? So and I'm kind of like, I'm good with planning and organizing. So I came in with it, like I can organize, put a plan together, contact people, things of that nature. You know, keep everything organized and make sure everything's intact. So that's how I started with far as like really getting into what artists like taking it serious. And then I had my homeboy Scott. Me and him was moving around with his music for a while. You know, Jay Scott, he's from here, but he in Atlanta right now. Yeah, Jay Scott Jam.
We might have to take a road trip.
Yeah, you're gonna have to definitely interview him. Yeah.
Season 2 for sure.
Yeah, in Vegas. Yeah, I was in Vegas.
Actually, Vegas is agent or manager or somebody actually hit me up on Facebook.
Yeah.
And was talking about getting an
Get
interview.
on.
So I was like,
get
dang, we
Vegas
booked
over
up for season 2, yes. And she was like, okay, you know.
Yeah.
But shit, I was like, damn, they hit me up, you know.
Yeah,
so
that's love.
I feel
some
type of way.
You should. You feel me?
Yeah.
But yeah, definitely should get them in. But yeah, that was kind of my partners, and also I was a part of, working with them with the music. And now I manage Reverend Bankroll and Bob Street.
Really?
Yeah.
I had Ron on my show.
Check out the Bankroll show.
He was like my fifth guest, if I'm not mistaken.
That's my dog. That's my brother.
Yeah, I actually seen him on a picture from the pop-up shop with you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's how they do.
Okay, cool,
My dog.
cool.
Yeah.
So, okay, now your clothing line caters to not only adults but kids as well.
Yes.
How do you manage to make something that's versatile that adults and kids could wear? Like you said, the kids could wear it to school, you know
Stay
what I'm saying?
home, hustle hard. It's a lifestyle. coming up, you're gonna learn about humbling. You gotta whatever you want in life, you're gonna have to work hard to get it. And when you get it, you're gonna have to appreciate it and not think that you can't come down when you get up. And one thing I always tell people, when you get up there, you need to send the elevator down. You know, you want a blessing, you gotta be one.
True.
Yeah, I was trying to think what the question was. She was asking.
I was asking you how.
Oh yeah, about the youth.
Yeah.
So the brand is basically, like I said, self-explanatory. To stay humble, hustle hard. By this being so simplicity is kind of like it's simple.
Mm-hmm.
So it ain't nothing. It ain't no explicit to it.
Right.
Ain't no finger sign. It ain't no cuss word. None of that. So anybody, you can wear it anywhere. You can wear it in the church. Actually, I had the basketball team wearing them at shooting church. So that lets you know they can wear them anywhere around the school or anywhere in the world. And then also, that's what I catered to when I came up with the cartoon.
Mm-hmm.
This also, I noticed with fashion, if you notice, a lot of brands have a cartoon brand.
Right.
You know what I mean? So I wanted to do something different. So I thought about the fox. And if you notice in the hat.
I love the fox.
Yeah.
I love it.
If you notice in the hat, it says shush, but it stands for stay humble, hustle hard. And also, I have 2 gold tooth in there.
Sure do. Man, how the fox got 2 gold teeth,
Yeah,
man?
it's very detailed. You know what I'm saying? So I was
For real.
I consider all that
Need to put
far
some gold teeth on
that
my
just
girl.
and
For
that's how I
real.
came up with the good vibes. I'm all about energy and stuff. So I had good vibes. I dropped protect your peace. What else I dropped? Unity. So it's like everything is motivational. So that's how it entwines with youth. They need something to keep them going. You know what I
Right.
mean? And this is it.
So, for someone that's starting a clothing line apparel, it's best to have something that's versatile versus something with curse words or.
You know, I got the answer that I suggested, but also you have to be mindful of where you trying to go. Because some people can do it and they ain't trying to go far. They just want to make $2. You know what I'm saying? And some people like me, it's a passion. I want to be in New York Fashion Week. I want to be in all the stores in America. Like,
Yes.
I want sports players. I want, like, my shit like Nike. You know what I mean?
Right.
So that's my goal. So it depends on where you headed or where you want it to go. But if you wanna go farther than where you are, I suggest you get something more versatile. You know what I mean? And also, like, with my brand, like, white people can wear it. It ain't no urban.
Right.
It's not urban apparel. Like, this ain't that. You know what I mean? Ain't nothing. It's youth and adult apparel. It ain't urban. It's for everybody. Cause I got some urban wear and I got some regular wear. I got some button ups. You know, whatever you want, I can get it.
Wow, man. This is amazing.
Yeah.
You own it, man. You
I'm
are really,
trying,
really
you
own
know what I
it.
mean? Like, I'm trying to get them. Everyone's
So, if people want to order, you're online or how do they order?
Yeah, you can order online, stayhumblehustlehardllc.com, or you can hit me up on my Instagram, my business page, or my personal page. My business page is stayhumblehustlehard.co. My personal page is She Got Game 100. But yeah, I'm open anytime. The website is open 24 hours. You can wake up and order something.
Mm-hmm.
And you can DM me and want to order something, but I ain't gonna hit you back till I get up or something. But you can order it. You feel me?
So listen, you don't have a storefront.
Oh no, yes, but it's closed because of the pandemic. On Highway 80, right down from Sioux City, with a big sign say D&K's Accessories, right there. But since the pandemic, like I said, I haven't been open, so no storefront. You can pick up or get it shipped.
Mm-hmm.
You can meet me at the store and get it.
So has the pandemic played a damper on your?
No, it's actually been a blessing for me. I can't lie, I swear. But at the beginning, I had to adjust. I'm not gonna lie to that. Like, I had to adjust to not being hands-on with the people.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So I feel like there was a gift and a curse because now you can adjust to different lifestyles, or no matter what comes at you, you know what I mean? You already know how to handle it. But like I said, being a blessing to me because people didn't been at home, been able to spend money.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Shout out to government for giving some folks that money.
I'm
you know
still
what I'm
waiting on mine,
Yeah,
man.
because y'all came and shot with me, and I appreciate it.
It's
you know
gonna
what
be
I'm
another year, bro, and I'm still waiting.
saying? Yeah.
Y'all playing.
Yeah,
Send me my
y'all
money, man.
showed
Send me
up,
my money
y'all
so I can buy me
showed
some,
out, you
some
know?
stay home and hustle hard gear, y'all.
Yeah.
Tell the government to send me my money.
Yeah. Yo, you need to. Cause y'all talking about sending another one. She ain't even got her first
I ain't got my first one, man. They gonna be sending me two.
Hey, that's a blessing.
Yeah,
You
I
know
want, but
what I'm saying?
I want it before they send another
I
one.
did.
Like
She want
seriously.
it right now.
So, what do you have going on now? The weather is changing. What do you got dropping? You got hoodies, you got
Yes,
sweatsuits. Tell us about it.
Yes, I have everything she just named. I have bomber jackets. I have hoodies for youth and adults. I also have sweatsuits for youth and adults. You can also get crew necks. They're not a high demand, but if you hit me up, I can definitely get a crew neck for you. Also, I do got some new crew necks dropping. They're a different design. I haven't even like posted what the design looks like or put a drop date on it. So that's definitely coming. It's gonna kind of be like a high end and something different.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm trying to go for
Turn
like
it up a
round
notch.
one. Yeah. But yeah, those definitely coming for sure.
What about? Do you have any beanies?
I might drop the beanies
I think you
again
need
because I got some
that.
bucket hats right now.
I saw those.
Yeah.
They're awesome.
I might
did.
bring the beanies back. I got to keep it a little warm.
Yeah. We love ladies love beanies.
Say no
You know
more.
what
I
I'm
got.
saying? Yeah,
She
yeah,
recommended the beanie. She definitely got to get one for free.
For sure. But I will support and get another.
Oh yeah, I know
yes,
you will.
Yes. Now you say you have youth. What is the youth size like? Is it babies or is it
Well,
kids?
I do have toddlers too. I do toddlers, youth as in small, medium, large, extra large. So starting at like 8 to 10, 10, 12, 14, 16. That's you. And the toddler, 2T, 3T, and 4T.
Wow.
But not
man.
in toddlers, I only have t-shirts, not the whole sets. Now in youth, I can do you the whole sets.
Okay. I mean, so you really touching on.
Oh yeah, I'm hitting everything. I don't miss nothing.
Man, you are not playing.
No.
So how are your sales here in Mississippi?
Good. They are. I mean, I started here and it's home. You know what I mean? And I do well on my website too. That's a blessing to people that support me that don't even know me, never met me, or have supported me before and continue to support me. Because that's a lot. That means they like what they're wearing and the quality is good. So that's always a blessing. But yeah, here I have no complaints. I'm like I told people all the time. I'm not a person here. I'm not an entrepreneur in Jackson, Mississippi who doesn't get support. Jackson supports me.
Okay.
I'm not one that say y'all don't support me. Y'all support me. I appreciate y'all supporting me, and y'all continue to support me. And I'm gonna continue to represent for y'all.
Man, I love it. You know what? I'm sitting up here and I'm like, dang. Show got the right brand on, cause they so humble sitting up here, man. I mean, I could just that energy so good, man. Just good people, man. I love this show. I be meeting everybody.
All types of people, huh?
For real, because I just did not know we had so much.
Yeah,
Man,
there's a lot of talent
here, man.
I tell people all the time, so many times. Once we'll bust that door open, you know what I'm saying? The rest of the world gonna be in trouble when they see what Mississippi has to offer in all fields. You know what I'm saying?
So much.
Yeah.
So much, man. So what do you? I know you say you fucking with Ron him and everything, but who you listening to these days?
Man, I listen to everybody, and that's kind of how I stay on top of the culture. Who am I listening to? Of course, I just listen to the Recession too. Who you was going for? Jesus or Gucci?
Man, don't talk to me right now.
Don't play with your hair. You better say Jesus. She over here playing with her
I
hair.
love everybody.
You did. Look, she look like a Gucci fan.
Man, why you gotta take me there, man?
So you don't want to claim her? That's how Gucci.
No, I ain't
that's how
saying-
Gucci fans do.
I just, I'm being neutral on the show tonight, so.
I'll take that out.
Man, you know what? Goo wop, man. I ain't finna sit up here and do my boy like that, man. Yeah, I'm going for the old Gucci still. I'm still gonna always my kitchen Gucci. First day out Gucci. That's the one I'm with.
Straight like
y'all
that.
still took the L. Okay.
So the
And
G's
still
home
0
part.
points for G's, baby, because I never been,
Yeah,
never
man,
had,
I
never
listen to
will.
everybody. I listen to this new artist called Tootsie though. His name Tootsie. He jamming.
That
I
boy
listen to a lot
jamming.
of Ride
Yeah,
I
Wave.
like that boy
Tootsie.
jamming.
Yeah, Tootsie
He jamming.
jamming. Yeah, I love that guy. Like he got a nice
Like
sound.
Mondo.
I listen to Ride Wave a lot. You know what I mean? I like substance. You know what I'm saying? I listen to old music too. I'm still listening to 400 Degrees.
Man,
You know what I mean?
listen,
Like,
look,
yeah, like I
You hit a
listen
slam,
to-
you gotta play 400
Space Age
Degrees.
Pimpin', you know what I mean? I don't
Yeah.
just listen to, you know
I'ma
what I mean?
feel out
Like,
there.
I listen to everything.
You know how I
what
get
mean?
when I hear
Like,
somebody say something about A-Ball and MJG?
oh,
Yeah.
Nerves
I
start.
listen to it all, you know? But,
Cool beans, man. Look, everybody's saying so much how, you know what I'm saying, fashion is all about what's trending. But sometimes people break the mold, you know what I'm saying? They don't follow
trendsetter.
in.
You can be a trendsetter.
Yeah.
Yeah, I believe in it a lot. You feel me? And I think I'm a trendsetter. That's what I try to do for
Definitely.
detailing. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Definitely.
I try to give you something different. You see my bucket hat, you flip it up, it got something like nobody doing that. If you see a hat like that, they got it from me. You feel me?
You heard.
Stay humble, hustle hard. Ain't no company, no brand in America. I'm not even talking about the best of the best. They bucket hat, you flip it up, they ain't got nothing there. That's all me. I created it. You feel me?
Yeah, I heard it first here.
Yeah. And make sure y'all check them out. But yeah, I try to do detail like putting stuff here. Stay
That's
humble,
the first
hustle
thing I
hard.
noticed
Like,
when you sat down.
Man, I want that
That's
job.
the first thing I know.
You
Yeah,
gotta
like I
give me
just
one
try
of
to,
them.
yeah, that's part of, I say dare to be different, you know what I mean? Like I like to stand out, you know what I'm saying? Like,
When you're creating, do you have any inspirations?
yes, I'm not gonna say I don't have no inspiration. I guess I get it, it comes from all over though. That's why I say it can come from music, sports. Because I don't say some hoopers that be fresh as well. You know what I mean? So,
True.
I get inspiration from all over. And it can come from art. It can come from something I don't pass. It can come from different stuff. And I try to bring back, if you notice, the fashion from back in the day just come back around. It's like a cycle.
Yes.
So I try to insinuate that into the modern day. You know what I'm saying? That's why I came with like these jackets, like the flashy look. You feel me? But it's still like the modern. Yeah.
You know why I stole my
That's why I
heart
look.
though?
That's
You know
why I
what
look.
it
When you
reminded
walked
me
in, that's why I
of?
look like. I said, "Damn, that jacket bust."
You know what it reminded me of? The Bulls.
Yeah.
That's what it reminded me of, man.
And the
For
blue
real.
one will remind you of a Mets. You know the Chicago Mets
Yeah.
jacket. But yeah, like I it's a lot of inspiration. You feel me? And like I love watching inspirational stories of people who have made it. You know what I'm saying? Like I love hearing their story. And you always just be curious, damn, did they go through the same thing I went through? You know what I mean?
Right.
And they did. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people ain't taking no straight path. You feel me? Like I had seen how I kind of got into laws of attraction. I watched this Stevie Harvey and Jim Carrey. I don't know. I can't think, was it on the Steve Harvey show or was I just watching somebody interviewing them on YouTube? But I was watching YouTube when I was watching them talk about their story, how they was, how they came, who they are.
Right.
And Jim Carrey, he actually wrote himself. I did this. He wrote himself $1 million check. He stayed in Cali. He wrote himself $1 million check. He wasn't who he is yet. He's just a regular guy, like you and I. He wrote himself $1 million check. He folded up, put it in his wallet. He kept this same check. It was probably about 12, 15 years, something like that, before he came. He kept it till he made his first $1 million. And he pulled it out of his wallet, like, he pulled it out on the show when I was watching. That's how I got into laws of attraction. I don't know if y'all know about laws of attraction. The energy is basically what you put out just come back around.
Right.
And it's basically kind of believing what we think. You know, we are what we think.
Right.
You know, unfortunately, we gonna think negative and whatnot. But if you change your negative to positive, you know what I mean? You know, you have life just, the positive will keep coming, you know what I'm saying? But if we still think negative or whatever the case may be, the negativity will happen.
Right.
You feel me? So that's basically what ended up happening in his life. He put that $1 million out in the atmosphere that I'm gonna make this $1 million. I do that a lot. Like I ride around all day. I'm already in my $1 million car. I pull up at home. I'm already in the house that I want when I get rich. You feel me? Like I'm claiming it, I'm owning it, and I want it. You know what I mean? Because I want to manifest it.
Right.
You know what I mean? And Steve Harvey story. You know what I mean? Like he was telling about how he was homeless, and he actually cut out a picture. It's like one of them living room books where you like you can do homes and stuff.
Yeah.
He cut out the house he wanted to buy. A few years later, the same house he cut out, he purchased.
Went back and bought it.
I swear to God, like, man, it'd be amazing. And I'm like into stuff like that. You feel me? Like, inspirational stories. Like Tyler Perry, he got a great story. You know, living in his car. You know what I mean? Like, people, you'll be amazed at what some people did to get where they are. You know what I'm saying? And it's unfortunate sometimes you gotta be uncomfortable to get where you're going. And I'm a firm believer in that.
True.
Like, I'm a faith person. I'm gonna jump out there and think later. You know what I mean? If I believe and I feel like this is what I'm gonna do. And when I get there, I'm gonna try to stay there. You know what I mean? But I'm not a person that's I ain't got no fear in doing what I'm doing. I'm just gonna go for it. And like, you ain't gotta be with me, but I'm gonna show you why I chose it. You know what I mean? That's how I am. So.
Tell us the importance of investing in yourself.
A lot. Who else gonna invest in you? And I feel like if you believe in you, everybody else will fall in place. Eventually, they will. If you stick with whatever you want to do, everybody else will fall in place. And as far as you said, that's what I got my thoughts. Gotta refresh my memory.
We was just talking about the importance of investing.
Yeah, investing in yourself. Okay, yeah. And I tell people all the time, like, if you want disappointment or you failing, you wanted to do it on your own. You want to disappoint yourself. You want to fail on your own. You know what I mean? And one thing about investing in yourself, you know what you capable of. You know what you want to do because you the person doing it. You know what I'm saying? Amongst if somebody else invested in you, really that's not what you want to do, but you know they invested in it, so you might do it anyway. You know what I mean? But whatever you want to do, even if people not with you or you kind of doubt with it, you don't never know if you're gonna go for it. You feel me? So.
Does your family play a big role in this?
Yes. My family loves support. Now, it wasn't in the beginning, but now, you know, they came about. But my family always been down for whatever I wanted to do. Like, I'm blessed to have a family like that. Like, whatever path I chose, who I am, my family was very supportive of me. They ain't shut no doors on me. They ain't disown me, anything of that nature. Like, I was blessed. Support for my family is strong.
Awesome. Where do you see Stay Humble, Hustle Hard going within the next 5 years?
All over America. I hope, well, I'm not hoping. You're going to be seeing me like you see Nike and George. You know, I want, like I was telling you, as far as I want to do another pop-up shop and how I want to organize. Like, I want y'all standing in line to get some Stay Humble, Hustle Hard gear.
Yes.
That's my goal, you know what I mean? So, I definitely want to do that. And get different stores. Like, I want to tap into the different high-end stores, and I want to touch Walmart with my plain t-shirt.
Okay.
You know? Like, I don't want to miss nobody. You know what I mean? That's another thing I do with my products. Like, I have some products that's expensive, and I have some that's not expensive. I can fade all types of money. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Whatever you want to spend, I can fade it. You feel me? So that's the goal, and also wherever you want to see me in 5 years, even if I do have something that's high end, I also want to have something that's not so high end but still nice quality. You feel me? Like H&M, Hollister, something that. Like, you know what I mean? So yeah, that's the goal. And into sports, like I still, like I said, I'm a Jane all trades, so I have my brand, I have management. I also want to get into sports agency. You know what I mean? Things of that nature. You never know. I want shoes, some sneakers, like all types of stuff. I'm not, ain't no telling, you know. But it's gonna be. I'm gonna keep going. It's gonna be something every time. It's gonna always
stay dry. Yeah.
Forever, ever.
Yes. Well, you know, I wish you nothing but the best. I'm
that.
Definitely going to support and get some gear when they send me my doggone stimulus money. And all my other money I'm waiting on too. I just filed my taxes. Yeah, I'm waiting on all my stuff.
You just filed your taxes?
Yes.
Oh, she want all the money. When it do hit, you better not.
2 years.
She gonna run off,
18
y'all.
and 19.
She gonna run off like the plug. She gonna let it one time.
And guess what? I'm still be telling folks I'm broke.
You better.
I ain't got nothing,
You
y'all.
already know how we do.
I have really, really, really enjoyed this interview with you.
I appreciate it.
You know what I'm saying?
Vice versa.
Such a humble person, great spirit.
Yeah.
I know you smile, nothing that
Yeah.
mad.
Shout out to my mama. You know what I mean? Yes, I am.
Yes. Would you tell the viewers out here that are maybe thinking about starting a clothing line, or maybe not just a clothing line, but anything? Can you give them some words of encouragement?
Go for it. Whatever you want to do, even if you're not sure, you won't know until you do it. You know what I mean? And also, I won't like. It also happened to me. I tell people all the time, when you start selling stuff, you find out who support you, who with you, who you want. You know what I mean? Don't get me wrong, you're going to get discouraged when people not supporting you who you love, or when people support you in general, but keep going. That's motivation. You feel me? Because guess what? They don't want to support you because they know you got something in you, or they don't want to support you because they wasn't strong enough to do something they wanted to do. You know what I mean? So just go. And if you fail, you'll know why you failed, what you gotta do. But if you don't never go for it, then you don't know. And I tell people all the time, don't get into something if you're not passionate about it. So if you're not passionate about starting a brand, then don't get into it, because you ain't gonna be able to learn about a brand by hitting somebody up with a brand. Hey, how you get this? How you do that? Nah, you gonna have to put in the work like they did. You feel me? Yeah, like people gotta understand it, because people don't hit me up, and I don't want people to think I'm rude, but I always tell them, let me give you this example. Like somebody hit me up, be like, well, where you get your products and where you get this from? I feel like you asking me who my plug. Am I wrong? Am I tripping? No,
I don't think so.
You asking me who my connect is, you know what I mean? And I feel like people, I had to learn this the hard way, and I'm glad I know now. So, but I always give people this advice. People tend to, when they just starting a business or when they just get into something, they gotta swing hard. People love everything about your journey. When you stumble or when you're going through something, it ain't gonna always be you coming the gate and be smooth. Although you might got it.
Speak on it.
You might got it. I had it, but no. You know what I mean? Why would you put it all, force it? You feel? You got to, let them see it. Let them appreciate it. And another thing, when you get into something like, people not gonna support nothing if they see you ain't passionate about it. You know what I'm saying? So just be mindful of things like that. Watch what you're doing. Watch what you're saying. When you got a business.
And then, another thing too, people wait. I've experienced this, you know what I'm saying? People kind of wait to see who fucking with you.
Oh, yeah, of
before
course.
They
before they
you know what I'm
mess with you.
saying?
Yeah.
I was
Unfortunately,
like,
that's how the game goes in all fields. But I tell people, note that. You know what I'm saying? Because there's going to be a lot of people that's going to make some U-turns. You feel me? But also, I had to learn, and I'm still learning, because if you notice, you don't really see me that much, but I live here. Like, I had to learn, and people tell me all the time, you don't have to be around and end up working with people you don't like. And that's hard for me, because I can't be fake. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's so hard. Like, even if I already know the motive or whatever I have to do, it's just something to click in me, like, no, don't mess with them. Like, this not it. You know what I mean? And then again, as far as vibes and image, I be like, no, I don't want food.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
For real.
And so that's something I am learning right now. It's still hard for me. 7 years later, like, yeah, like I can't. It's hard, but I'm doing better.
Yeah.
But yeah. You gonna have to work with people you don't like, unfortunately.
Yeah. Hey, that's what a lot of things though. You know what I'm saying? So
yeah, because when we used to work back in the day, growing up, we had to work at McDonald's. We didn't want to work there, but we knew our mama wasn't gonna give us nothing.
Shoot. Who you tell? You better get your job by your own
You
stuff.
get your, you heard me.
Before your mom start making you pay some bills up in that thing.
Don't have to pay a bill.
Straight up, you feel me?
Real talk.
Shoot, and then you kids today, y'all got it made, man. Y'all better take advantage. We ain't have not near the resources y'all have.
They don't know it.
Y'all have all the resources. Man, I just be thinking about it if I had those.
Right, exactly.
But yeah, stay humble, hustle hard.
For sure. For sure. Well, I want to thank you for swinging
Thank you
down
for having
on the
me.
cave. I ain't going to take up too much more of your time. Busy person, but I'm so glad that I caught you. You know, you here in the city and you just had your pop-up shop. So what better way to round things off than with a nice interview with the Fox Cave Chronicles?
I had a nice little weekend. Shout out to y'all. Y'all put the icing on the cake for real.
Thank you. I'm finna
I
cry.
appreciate y'all having me. And y'all got something going on. Y'all need to stay in tune with these people, follow them. And if you got something hot or trying to move forward, you got to be serious. Don't hit them up if you ain't serious. You just want some promo. We ain't doing it. Are you doing it over here? Or you charge for that type of stuff? We're going to charge for the people that not so serious. But the people who's serious, you know, y'all will figure it out. Just hit it up and y'all put something together. Y'all figure it out.
For sure.
But this where is it? You know what I mean?
Thank you. Oh, that means so much to me. Thank you. Now, tell the people how they can reach you again if they want to get some Stay Humble, Hustle Hard gear.
Let me stand up so I can check out the
Shoot,
whole
check it out. You got to show the back of that jacket,
Oh, I
too.
am. Don't worry.
You got to show the back of that jacket.
Alright, so
Nice.
I'm going to show y'all when I shout out the brand. So you can shop at StayHumbleHustleHardLLC.com. You can follow me on Instagram at StayHumbleHustleHard.co. My personal page is She Got Game 100. Hey, this the jacket. These are my bomber jackets. I only got a few on left. They going like hotcakes. But you can
I
check
got to get
the
these one.
detail. This
Check
the
that
back
bag
of
out,
it.
y'all.
You know what I'm
yeah.
saying? That's what's going on. And check the pockets. These my new jogger sets.
Get that
I just
detail.
dropped. I'm dropping some new colors next month, right before Christmas. So if you missed this drop, you definitely want to catch the next drop. And I also have these sets in women. The women's actually got the hustle on the butt. It's not in the front.
Oh,
So I want, you know, kind of like the bootylicious stage, you know what I'm saying? So, yeah, I got your women, and I got this set in youth apparel. So y'all come shop with me. StayHumbleHustleHardLLC.com. If you're in Jackson, Mississippi, surrounding areas, just hit me up on StayHumbleHustleHard.co on Instagram.
One question now. The people might want to know. Are you going to be doing any kind of Black Friday?
Oh, yeah, I am. But I ain't decided what the sale going to be. But I am going to have a Black Friday sale. So turn off your post notifications. But there ain't going to be no sales on this new stuff. This dope. You feel me? You're going to have to give me every dime. I'm sorry. You're going to have to give me every dime. Yeah, it's worth every dime. This is embroidery. You feel me? This ain't coming off. It ain't going to shrink. It feels good. It's warm.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And I do got some cheap stuff though. You know, if you don't want the good quality stuff, you can get the not so good quality stuff.
You just got it out.
Yeah. I serve all money.
Gonna cater to everybody. I ain't turning no dollars down.
No dollars down.
So all dollars accepted.
Yeah,
All
dollars
money
accepted.
count, baby.
All money in. I even take your corn collection. We'll sit there and count it. You feel me?
Money is money.
Yep.
For sure.
Yes.
Thank you so much. I have enjoyed this interview. I definitely. Oh, let me invite you to the Fox Cave Chronicles reunion concert. It will be here February the 5th at Designers Grill.
Okay.
Red carpet hour starts at 6 o'clock and the show starts at 8.
No, you know
So,
she coming
I
through
got
the
my
grill.
What day of the week is it?
It's on a Friday.
Okay. I don't really go out like that. At least I'm getting paid. Y'all ever seen me out?
Well, I'm inviting you. Won't you come?
Oh no! You said December the what?
February.
February.
I'm gonna keep you
just
posted.
keep me-
I'm gonna keep you posted.
Please keep me posted.
Yes.
Yep.
What you got going on over here?
Oh, I'm getting one of my business
What you
cards.
got going on over
Shut
here?
up, my business card.
Let us see. Let them see the business card, man.
Don't try to go get my book bag. This is my business card, y'all. Check me out.
Man, I'm like credit card.
Yeah, you can scan the back. It's gonna take you to the website.
No, man.
And look right here, you got the front and the back. And this ain't no paper. This is
It's
This
plastic.
car
ain't it?
stop.
Yeah.
Look, I got to
Nice
have
car.
one.
It ain't no paper. Yes, these are nice. Who did these?
They downtown classic print.
Okay, those
Yeah,
are
they
nice. They
yeah.
real professional.
Yeah,
Yes.
Yeah.
Now, we want to send a shout out to Stay Humble, Hustle Hard for
Yes,
being in the Fox Cave.
Thank y'all for having me. Thank y'all for having
We
me.
enjoyed this interview.
I enjoy myself.
And we will definitely have you back for season 2 as well
Yes.
because we got to keep up with you and keep up with all the hottest Action that you dropping,
And
man.
I gotta keep up with y'all for y'all get out of here and take off because I see how serious y'all is. You see the setup, people? Well, y'all don't see the setup, but the setup is nice. You hear me?
We try. We try. We got some big things jumping out for 2021. You know what I'm saying? We're trying to make the Fox Cave Chronicles known in other. I mean, I know y'all watching in different states and everything, but we want to pull up on some of y'all.
Yeah.
You know
Out of towners.
Yeah, that's why I made a post about we will be traveling next season. So if anybody know any out of state artists that local that y'all think they need to be on the show, let me know. Yeah. And we're gonna see if we can pull up on them.
Yeah.
Only surrounding areas now like Texas, Atlanta.
Not only artists, producers too.
Yeah, producers as well. And black owned business owners.
Entrepreneurs. Whatever you doing.
Yes.
We put the word out.
Louisiana. What else we said?
Alaska.
Florida. You got Florida?
We might have to swing down to Florida.
Yeah, we can
too.
swing to Florida.
Yeah.
Swing to Florida, Tennessee, you know what it
is.
is.
They gonna get out there.
In states. Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Anything you
Well,
would like
gonna
to
keep
say?
up with y'all journey. Well, like I said, I want to say thank y'all for having me. You feel me? And y'all stay humble, hustle hard, and make sure y'all check me out.
Yeah, dig.
Right. Yo, we want to
hold on. I forgot about, sorry.
Go ahead.
Make sure y'all download the Bankroll Show. We dropping
Shout
the
out.
Game, Future, Reverend Bankroll, Ball Street, Hollywood Look. The Game dropping Thanksgiving Day. Make sure you look out for that. Thanksgiving Day, The Game, Reverend Bankroll, Ball Street, Hollywood Look. Right now, we already got 19.5 out there, DuckTales, and Kill the Cap.
Since I got you right here,
Let's talk.
I've already had an interview with Ron, but I want to get him and
Bob
together.
Yeah, we can make
Think
that
we can
happen.
make that happen?
Yes,
Cool.
indeed. We can make that happen. I got you.
Straight like that.
Alright, y'all heard it here first,
The
baby.
Bankroll Show.
And don't be hating.
That ain't good for your health. That ain't good for your health.
Let's send a shout out to the Kitchen Angel, Sonia Allen. Y'all hit her up for all your meal preps, personal chef needs, and catering needs. She is on Facebook and Instagram at the Kitchen Angel. You can also reach her at www.thekitchenangel.com. I know y'all done seen me post all the delicious food she got. She even got her own all-purpose season. You can't go wrong with that. You need to hit the Kitchen Angel up.
Okay, you on Pray Madonna.
Thank you so much, Sonia Allen. And we want to send a shout out to who else? I always forget. Shout out to all my sponsors, y'all. Towards the end of the second show, I always be tired. My brain be just gone. But y'all know I love y'all. I'll post all y'all tonight. Shout out to my team. Shout out to Designers Grill. Good people over here. Shout out to Catch a Vibe. Shout out to everybody that fuck with the Fox Cave Chronicles. Y'all see what we trying to do, and we trying to come bigger and better for season 2. Also, the season ends November 30th. We will be uploading all the shows on YouTube. So, y'all stay tuned for that. For those of you that haven't...
Make sure you send my link. My link.
For sure.
Okay.
For those of you that haven't seen the shows, we're going to post them on YouTube. Give y'all a chance to catch up before we start season 2. So, I appreciate y'all love, support. Y'all enter the Fox Cave Chronicles raffle. What are y'all waiting on? It's only $5. Cash out $5 to $FOXXYFIT. That's $Foxy Fit for your chance to win a Fox Cave Chronicles mask, a Fox Cave Chronicles t-shirt, a $25 gift card, a free photo shoot with Sterling Photography, 2 free tickets to the Fox Cave Chronicles reunion concert. We will throw your $5 back in the basket, and we're going to throw some extras in there just because we love you. All for $5.
All for $5. You got 5 on it.
So make sure y'all enter. Tune in tomorrow. We got Precious Pearl. I think we got Precious coming up in this thing at 6:30. If I ain't mistaken. Precious Pearl. She does a lot of things, right? She hosts.
Yeah,
She's
no,
like
Precious P.
Yeah.
She was just hosting the 97 thing.
Yeah, we're going to have her in the cave tomorrow at 6:30. So y'all make sure y'all tune in for that. Thank you so much.
No problem. Thank
Such
you.
a great, humble interview.
Yes, yes, indeed.
All day.
No, we'll see y'all tomorrow. I'm tired. I'm going home, go to bed. I really am.
Peace.
Yeah, we'll see y'all tomorrow at 6:30. Thanks.
All right.